We are back with Blue, and we just watched Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town. Before I get to what we thought of it, this is a very rare Trauma DVD. This is the hardest one to find. I paid an amount of money I'm not sharing for this. It went out of print. Mostly, I think, because of Billy Bob Thornton, and also the rights reverted back to the original owners. So, with that in mind, what did you think of Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town? And spoilers will probably be involved, so let me know. What did you think of Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town?
Really great. Very different from the first Trauma film that I saw.
Terror Firmer.
Terror Firmer, yep. And so, but I really liked it. It was really well done, I think.
Yeah. So, Chopper Chicks, one I saw on, like, VHS at my local Family Video here in town. Never rented it, but it is a star-studded cast, because you have Billy Bob Thornton in his first role, MTV VJ Martha Quinn, you had Hal Sparks, who went on to do Queer as Folk and is a comedian. The one not mentioned in Lloyd's intro is Ed Boyan, which is why I looked at my phone. Ed Boyan was Dr. something with an S in the Terminator movies.
Okay.
So that was the Butcher.
Yes,
so,
I recognize
yeah,
it.
I
Yes.
did too. And then there was one guy, I kept looking at my phone to see if it was him, he's a leader of a mob. I thought it was the dad from The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and it was not. I could not find who it was. Also, she pointed out that we think Lloyd Kaufman is on the bus as a zombie at one point.
So.
The problem is like IMDb doesn't show who all's in it.
Right.
So and this movie is not that well known. You can watch it on Tubi if you can't find it on DVD while I'm thinking of it. But, yeah, I liked it, personally. This was a Trauma pickup.
So, yeah, I was surprised there wasn't as much, like, gore kind of stuff. There was, like, no nudity. We saw some butt cheeks, but that's about it.
Don Calfa. I forgot to mention Don Calfa's butt cheeks. Oddly enough, Don Calfa, once again, playing a mortician. I don't know if you recognize him. Have you seen Return of the Living Dead Part 1?
Yes.
He is the mortician in Return of the Living Dead Part 1.
Okay.
With the kind of German accent and the bleached blonde hair.
Yep.
That was the bad guy in this.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, the other person not mentioned, Ed Gale. He was the dwarf.
Yes.
He played Chucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played Chucky and Howard the Duck in Howard the Duck. So, this movie, less violence, less boobs, but a very good storyline, surprisingly.
A really good storyline, absolutely.
And Louis Arquette, the father of David, Patricia, and that whole clan is in this. And the thing that I thought was funny was something I thought was just a throwaway gag toward the end, is that he is the sheriff dies. He comes back as a zombie later on, and his son puts a hat on and goes, maybe if we put a hat on you, no one will notice. So, of course, at the end of the movie, it comes back, and the sheriff is standing there with everybody else.
The normal people.
With the normal people, and just acting like nothing's wrong. It was hysterical.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. So, with this being the first Trauma pickup, what did you think of the comedy? Because, like you said, this is really different than Terror Firmer.
Definitely. I really liked this comedy. A little bit more laid back. Again, not like so much in your face, but like definitely like offhanded comments and stuff. It's like, oh, that was good.
And one of the downsides that I can think of, and I think you'll agree, the music overpowered the dialogue a lot. And there's one scene where I know Roxy is saying fuck you because you can see her lips move, but the music overpowers it, or they just cut out what she was saying.
I noticed that too, and I was kind of bummed because I was like, I want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah. And there was a couple of quips that Hal Sparks says that we couldn't hear over like motorcycle or motorcycle plus music. But yeah, this one, as far as I have seen so far, and I've seen a lot of Trauma movies, this might be my favorite pickup they've ever done.
It was really well done. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. The downside, it probably goes down from here. Well, this is probably the height of it.
The best.
The other thing to mention is she asked, was this put out in '88? Because at one point the biker gang known as the Cycle Sluts tag Cycle Sluts American Tour '88. It was released in '89, so yes, it took place in '88, but that does explain all the big hair.
So much hair.
Yeah. And if you're wondering what this is similar to, think Savage Streets and mix Savage Streets with, like, the Female Bunch. You've never seen either of those. So it's like a female biker gang movie where they're tough and the hair is very similar to Savage Streets. That's what I thought of, so as the look. And then the Female Bunch was that might have been the Western. Anyway, one of the Al Adamson motorcycle female movies. Combine those together and you get this. This is just way more entertaining. And at 100 minutes, it kind of goes by quick.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It definitely makes me want to ride a bike.
Yep.
And have a smoke.
Yes. Lots of smoking.
Yes.
In both this and Terra Firma.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was really good. I do recommend it. I do not recommend buying it for the price. But Tubi has
Find it.
Yeah, check out Tubi. I think the rights reverted back, so I do not think you will find it on Troma now, but don't quote me. So, yeah, I want to thank Blu for being here, and we will be back, hopefully, with more Troma movies, because she's going through this with me.
Right, this is a lot of fun.
Thank you. All right, we'll see you guys next time.